alleged arsonist in the Usindiso building fire which took place last August made a brief appearance once again this morning in the Johannesburg Magistrates Court. However, his legal representatives were not in court at that time. Dumisani Mabunda was not available. However, we've managed to catch him outside the Johannesburg Magistrates Court, and we're going to try first to find out what was the nature of your absence this morning. Let's start there.
I've already communicated the personal issue to attend to, and my understanding was I'll be here at court at about 11 o'clock, but unfortunately the matter was called obviously in my absence, but I was in regular communication with the state, and my assistant was before the court obviously to update the court, and the court didn't have any issues in postponing this matter in my absence. So yeah, that's it basically.
We just spoke off air and you mentioned that there are some new developments with regards to this matter and with the pointing out that took place. Can you just elaborate what exactly has happened since the last time you were in court on the 1st of February to now?
On the previous occasion, this matter was actually postponed to enable us with the state to go do the pointing out. However, after further consultation with our client, we were of the view that it's not necessary to go ahead with the pointing out. Therefore, our client had to make another statement that is obviously contradictory or contradicts the so-called confession. So as a result, the pointing out did not take place.
So does your client, Mdlalose, stand by his initial confession that he gave not only on camera to the inquiry but also to the magistrate once he was arrested?
It has come to our attention that he was ill-advised at the time of making of the so-called confession because he was not legally represented at that time. So having taken over the matter and after consulting with him, we realized that indeed so it's necessary for him to make a statement that is proper before the police, and that is obviously in contradiction with what is said in the confession statement.
How is this going to impact the matter that is before the court at the moment?
It's going to have a huge impact. Remember, as much as there are sitting investigations, it's very clear that this matter is going to go for trial. So we'll await the state to actually finish us with the copies of the docket. We're informed that they're almost done with their investigations, meaning therefore on the next appearance when they come to court, we'll probably get disclosure, which is the copies of the docket. And based on that, we'll take further and proper instructions from our client in terms of the way forward. So this is a matter that's likely to go to the High Court, and trial will possibly proceed there.
Can we expect you to bring an application to have the initial confessions redacted and not taken into consideration?
That can only happen during trial. There's what we call trial within a trial. So during that process of a trial within a trial, that particular issue will be challenged at length as to how the confession was obtained, whether it was done freely and voluntarily without any undue influence or forced to do so. So those are the things that we need to look into, but it will be attended to during trial.
Thank you so much. That was Dumisani Mabunda speaking to us here outside the Johannesburg Magistrates Court, where Sithembiso Mdlalose made a brief appearance this morning. Is facing multiple charges, including those of murder, attempted murder and arson, that for the fire that ravished the inner city building called Usindiso last August.